Hello, Dr. Joe Johnson here. I'm going to give the solution to the math problem. Please go watch the first video before going through the solution. Uh, it helps to know the math problem better first. Going to do a quick recap, but I think I go through it a little better in the first video. So what we have is Max made a bunch of cookies. He sold 3/5 in the morning, and he sold a quarter of what was left in the afternoon. He sold 200 more than what he sold in the afternoon in the morning. So what he sold in the morning was 200 more than what he sold in the afternoon. Okay, so what I have here is a representation of the cookies. Now, math is concrete. We go to the representational and then to the abstract. The abstract is the notation part of it. I don't have the cookies, so I'm sort of stuck in the middle. This represents the cookies, and he sold 3/5 in the morning. So it's 1, 2, 3/5. Let me scribble on here so you can see it better. Okay, so sold 3/5 of the cookies in the morning. That means 2/5 are not sold. He sold a quarter of what was left in the afternoon. These are 2 boxes, so a quarter of 2 would be a half. Let me cut these in half. Grab the pen. Okay, so the 2 boxes are now 4 smaller boxes, and he sold a quarter of what was left in the afternoon. So this is what he sold. Okay, sold 3/5 in the morning, a quarter what was left in the afternoon. Now, what he sold 200 more than what he sold in the afternoon in the morning. So the morning is what he sold in the afternoon and 200. So it's 200 more than what he sold in the afternoon. Okay, what I have, so this represents what he had. The morning was 3/5 and a quarter of what was left. To help me out, I have a second bar. Now, he sold 3/5 in the morning. So I'm going to cut this off at 3/5 because what he sold, so he sold 200 more than what he sold in the afternoon, in the morning. So let's take what was sold in the morning, 3/5. Now, what he sold in the morning is 200 more than what he sold in the afternoon. What he sold in the afternoon is this much. As you can see, they match up. That's what he sold in the morning, at the afternoon. This whole bar represents the morning. So the morning is 200 more than what he sold in the afternoon. So this is the afternoon and 200 more. Now, if we look at this, let me do something here. Since I divided these 2 boxes in half into 2, let me do it with the others. Okay. So if we look at this, so what we have is what he sold in the morning, again, is what he sold in the afternoon plus 200. Now, if we look at this, line it up, we'll see that the 200 lines up exactly with half, this point right here. So if we actually take this, fold it in half, see, this is half. the amount of cookies he made, cut in half, and we'll match it up here. That half the cookies he made are 200 because he sold in the morning, he sold what he sold in the afternoon and 200 more. This is the 200 more, and that matches up with half of the total cookies. So half of the total cookies is 200 right here. And so 200 is the half, 200 is the other half. Half and half is a whole. 200 plus 200 equals the total, which is 400. To add a little more perspective to help you understand where the 200 comes in. Now, this bar represents what was sold in the morning, which was 3/5, 1, 2, 3, which is also 6/10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what was sold in the morning is 200 more than what was sold in the afternoon. So this was sold in the afternoon. This is 200 more. So what was sold in the morning was, again, this and 200. And what we have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/10. So 1/10 was sold in the afternoon, and 5/10 were sold, more were sold in the morning. And 5/10 is a half. And we can hold that up. Again, this matches up with what was sold in the morning. And this point, again, is half. So he made 400 cookies. I hope this helps, and have a great and fantastic day.